What a good morning. Can y'all hear me today? It's me on today. Let me see what the fuck we got. Welcome in, guys. Come on in. Sir, your earphones not on? Mm. Who was that, him? Mm-hmm. Oh, he left. Sound like it was you. All right, y'all. So I'm looking at myself. But yo, we moved the room around, so y'all might look. It looks different a little tad bit because it is different. Okay. Um. Good morning, y'all. I know I said good morning other times in the beginning of the show. Yo. Bring your lashes in. Yeah. Mhm. Yeah. Mm. Okay. Mm-mm. All right. Where's my- Mm. I don't even know where I'm at. Good morning, guys. All right. Let me check something out real fast. Let me show here. All right, we can hear you. All right. Say good morning, Dave. You made? What you made before? What is Mike? All right, can you right there? Can you open the crack that window? What? Uh-huh. My bad, y'all. Good morning, everybody. Today is April the 8th, 2025. It is also my father's birthday. Shout out to Big Daddy in heaven. Well, I don't know where he is. You feel me? But he might be downstairs. I don't know. Let's get into today's show. Also, hold on, y'all. I just want to not give a shout out to B-Man because this week is nasty as hell.
You said it is.
It is. I hate it.
It's something. Yeah.
It's so gross.
It's like
it tastes
the
like dirt. Like
yeah,
at the bottom of the fucking. Like he pulled that shit up from the ground.
And the bass be for that, like.
Yo, I'm sorry. That shit is just nasty. But anyway, also I'm all scrambled up because the kids got a book fair, some shit going on today, and I'm trying to see what the fuck the teacher's doing because they're supposed to have some type of e-wallet or something going on. I don't know.
Yeah, it's not like it used to be.
It ain't like it used to be where you can send the cash in a little envelope and
go about your business.
Look at the magazine and pick out, you know what I mean? Like, bro, it's not like that no more. Damn, I keep pausing. I'm sorry, y'all. I keep forgetting. All right. Um, let's get into the freaking show. I'm sorry, y'all. I should have waited to cut y'all off. Basically, today. Excuse me. Today, Baltimore was freaking cold. Okay, I just came out. I just went outside and just came back, and it's freezing. We actually have a freeze warning. These conditions are expected to be happening to 2 p.m. Well, it's a 2 Wednesday. Jesus, it don't say 2 p.m. It say 2 a.m. April the 9th. So sub freezing temperatures in the upper 20s and lower 30s along the east of the Interstate 95 corridor in Maryland and Northern Virginia, including Baltimore and Washington metro areas, from 2 a.m. to 9 a.m. Wednesday. So it's gonna be cold as fuck tonight, basically. So y'all, basically it's 36 degrees. It feels like it's 32 degrees, and the high it may get is 44. So bundle the fuck up. Don't let that sunshine fool you. It is windy, so it is really cold. Okay? And that has been today's motherfucking weather. Alright, y'all. Let's get into some hot and spicy tea. I don't even know if it's hot or spicy because um excuse me, sir. Can you turn your video down? Can you turn your video down?
I did turn it back.
Turn it down, bro. You loud, bro. You gotta turn it down, Momo. Trying to get mine to be copyrighted, bro. Hold up. All right, y'all. So we don't even live in California, but if y'all live in California, brace for that first heat wave. Listen, I don't know how that's their first heat wave when they literally had on fire for like the whole winter. So, but their first heat wave coming up. Southern California is expected to soar above 90 degrees
today.
in inland areas. Yep, and we freezing over this up. Also, April meteor showers to light up the night sky. Stargazers are in for a treat as 2 meteor showers, the Lyrics and the Ether Awkward. Look, don't get me to fucking trying to say shit I don't know how to say, y'all. But it will overlap this month. The Lyrics will be visible from April the 17th to the 26th, peaking on April the 21st to the 22nd. while the ether Acrids will be active from April the 20th to May the 21st, peaking on May the 3rd to the 4th. It's a perfect opportunity to witness the celestial fireworks. I don't know. I be nervous, bro, when I see a little media shower. I want to know how close it really is. Now, um, new state laws address AI in entertainment and gun control. Several new state laws have come into effect, tracking issues ranging from the use of AI in Hollywood to gun control measures. California has introduced restrictions on AI in the entertainment industry, while states like Minnesota have banned certain firearm components. These laws reflect ongoing effects to adapt to technological, technological, girl, what are you doing? Advancements and addresses the public safety concerns. I don't look. I'm gonna give y'all my honest opinion on AI, and it ain't y'all might not like it for real. I love AI, bro. Like I ain't even gonna hold you. Like I don't know if I'm ready to actually see like humanoid robots yet, but I fuck with the AI. I fucks with it. I love it down. I don't know. Y'all be questioning some shit y'all don't know about, and I think that's really what it is. It's like when y'all don't know about something, y'all be worried about the wrong shit, and then it's like when you Google search some shit, you get what you looking for. You get what you searching for. So if you look up bad, negative things about AI, it's gonna pop up. You feel me? But look up the good shit that be going on with AI. Like me, for instance, like yo, AI really changed my fucking life for real. I ain't gonna hold you. Stellar Prize shortest features all women of shortlist features all women of color. So for the first time in its history, the Stellar Prize, a prestigious Australian literary award, has shortlisted only works by women of color. The 2025 lineup includes powerful narratives and delves into themes of identity, journalism, and colorism. Colonialism. Good girl. Notable works include Amy McGuire's Black Witness and Michelle Dairy in Practice. Each shortlisted author receives $4,000, with the winner set to be announced on March the 23rd during Sydney Writers Festival. That's a ooh, I don't know what's gonna go down, but shout out to kudos to those writers. Hopefully y'all get y'all little $4,000. Mm. All right, my bad, y'all. True Religion reveals. Here you go. True religion, yes. I guess they trying to make a comeback on a comeback. I mean, true religion ain't really never go nowhere for real. But I guess they needed like some publicity, some more publicity. But True Religion reveals brand with hip hop collaborations. Once a staple in early 2000s fashion, True Religion is making a comeback by embracing hip hop culture. The brand's Own Your True campaign features artists like Sexy Red, Purr, Anita, and Megan Thee Stallion. Yeah, you already know. By returning to its signature design at a more accessible price, True Religion aims to re- uh, resonate with a broader, more diverse audience, meaning us. You feel me? They about to change their price range, y'all, so we can get True Religion now. Okay, let's get it. All right, so the Millennial Tour, 2000 R&B and hip hop. The Millennial Tour recently made a stop in Dallas, Fort Washington, featuring performances by Trey Songz, Omarion, and Bow Wow, celebrating 2000s R&B hip hop. And the tour also included acts like Nivea, Yang Gang Twins, and Rick Ross. The event was marked by nostalgic performances and emotional moments, particularly during Bow Wow's set. When they got to Ohio, I heard they came. JD came on stage and like gave him like a birthday shout out, and it was real cute and stuff. I like that. I missed the damn millennial tour, but I heard that they was supposed to be trying to get Sierra to do some shows, so they gonna probably bring it back, and I'm down for it. I'm coming to that now. Paris exhibition Paris exhibition celebrates 50 years of Black art. The Pompidou Century in Paris is hosting Paris Noir, an exhibition showcasing 50 years of Black artists in the city, featuring works from 150 Black artists, including Gerald Scotto, Seco, Gaceto. Look, don't got me saying names. I don't even know how to pronounce them. Okay, but yeah, Gerard, look, whatever his name is, and Buford Delaney. The exhibition highlights Paris as the refuge exhibition. I mean, an inspiration for Black artists worldwide. Can you please turn that down, Desmond? For real, you break it out. Excuse me, y'all. You really about to get out. Ain't nothing wrong with your hammering. Alexa, turn up to 3. All right, y'all. That has been the hot and spicy tea, which I wasn't really into. I ain't gonna hold y'all. Um, I wasn't really into the hot and spicy tea today, y'all. That wasn't really giving. It was really like warm tea, more so to speak. I think I'm gonna make a tag for warm tea because that was really giving like a lukewarm. That really wasn't hot. Like I mean, it was good, but it wasn't like that. Okay. Now let's really get into the show for real. All right, for real, for real, for real. Let me go back because I really didn't like how that was for real. But Angela Bassett was named. She was named honorary doctor at Yale. Queen energy only. Like Angela Bassett really been doing her thing for hella years, so I am proud of her. I don't know, do she even? I don't know. Did she work out? I don't know, but shout out to Angela Bassett. I was gonna say Ashley, and we already know that Ti opened up his complex for from the rubber band man to a landlord, basically. And Keke Palmer is going on tour, y'all. Y'all already know I told y'all yesterday about Keke giving us the business, the tour, the wellness, the transformation, all that good stuff. So keep an eye out for that. Now that has been some tea right there. Okay. Now I Baltimore Beat today, like this. Okay. Now this is the Baltimore Beat free event. Healing through art, paint and sip. Thursday, April the 11th, 6 p.m. to 8 p.m. Creative Alliance, 3134 Eastern Avenue. Call to RSVP. The number is 410-276-1651. Okay? Now if y'all ain't catch that, y'all gonna have to run it back when they run back. But again, it's 410-276-1651. Okay? Now, first of all, don't be clicking nothing when you get over here now. What you doing? You got me all twisted up now. All right. Spring into Wellness Walk again tomorrow, April the 10th at Drew Hill Park at 10 a.m. So y'all already know if y'all haven't been going, Drew Hill Park has been having wellness walks where all kids every age has been invited. So tomorrow they are having one at Drew Hill Park at 10 a.m. I might try to go. I don't know. I don't be feeling the vibes, y'all. I don't be. Okay. Anthony Hamilton will be here. My phone clicking, literally clicking shit. Will be here April 14th at the Lyric. Carlos Miller will be here at the Comedy Factory, April the 10th through the 13th. So it's like gonna be a little funny high weekend, and then you get some soul too in Etsy Hamilton. Y'all go get your tickets immediately, okay? Influencer vibes, okay. The Soul Queen Sneaker Expo is still April the 13th, and Trap Yoga and Mimosas April the 14th at the Crown. Okay, it is really going down out here in Baltimore streets. Y'all better catch the motherfucking vibe. All right, now that has been the Baltimore Beat event in Tang. Yeah. All right, let's get into my favorite segment. National holidays don't nobody celebrate, but we the fuck do. Yeah. Let's see what we got going on today. Okay, so a day to indulge in delicious pastry filled goodness that is the empanada. National Empanada Day. Whether you prefer them baked or fried, savory or sweet, today is the day to make it a treat. Okay, because it is National Empanada Day. Okay, for those people who love an opportunity to appreciate and to support our local zoos, today is National Zoo Lovers Day. Okay, so if you can't visit in person, consider a virtual tour or donation. Maryland Zoo, DC Zoo might need more donations because they are free. All you gotta do is pay for parking. But Maryland Zoo, just go visit. Yeah, they ain't cheap. Yeah, okay. All right, so also, I don't know about none of that they talking about. Today is also National Library Workers Day. Now, we already had the school librarian day, but today, each year in April, National Library Workers Day recognizes the valuable contributions that library staff make every day to their communities through their hard work and dedication. This observance takes place annually on the Tuesday of National Library Week. So shout out to National Library Week. And the Enoch Crack Library always stacked and ready for me when the fuck I come in there. So shout out to the librarians that be doing that. Guys, we love a good librarian. All right, so today is also observed each year on April the 8th. National All Is Ours Day takes us along 3 views of appreciation. So I have no idea what that means. So let's go into that a little bit more. Yeah, because ChatGPT had us going into some International Be Kind to a Lawyer's Day and Doug Farton Awareness Day was the last one, y'all. Also, draw a picture of a bird day. Like, what are you talking about? But National All Hours Day is National All Is Ours Day. This the first approach to the day can be looked at as a time to reflect on all of the beauty of nature and all of the wonderful things in life. Rarely do we have time to explore um, all the nature offers us. Something as simple as a variety of birds and an inhabitant, a local bird or backyard could surprise us. Venturing further out, we can discover our national parks or trail system, whether we look up at the skies or closer at new spring blooms. Taking in our surroundings is a spectacular gift to enjoy. So basically, it's just enjoy the earth today. Enjoy nature. That is National All Hours Day. Okay, so unleash your inner artist and sketch your favorite feathered friend. No judgment on a skill level. It's all about having fun and creativity. Draw a picture of a bird day. Okay. International Be Kind to a Lawyer. A reminder to show some love to the legal eagles in our lives. They often get a bad rap, but today we acknowledge their hard work and dedication. Go show some love to a lawyer. First of all, my lawyer, they better go get my baby father out. He gonna get some appreciation.
Did somebody wake up one day and just say,
I love my lawyer.
No, but
I think that
I had
lawyer
one
should
too.
have.
He 2 times came through. So
Okay, so
shout out to my
shout out to the
back to
motherfucking
my
lawyers out there. Also, it is the last one, so y'all know it's dumb. Doug Farting Awareness Day. Doug Farting. Doug Farting.
Who
Do y'all
got
hear?
paid to do this? To come up with this stuff. Like really. If you think of this stuff,
Like, okay. It said, yes, you read it right. A lighthearted day to acknowledge the amusing and sometimes, no, never sometimes, bro. Never sometimes, always stinky ass realities of pet ownership. Like, they stinky as hell. I hate farts, bro. I hate Doug farts, period.
Yeah, and they want you to just take a
Be
smell.
aware of them bitches is what they want you to do today. Be aware of the Doug farts. Okay? Now, since they making up holidays and shit, we gonna make up one today since it's Too Real Tuesday. We gonna make up one, and it's an unofficial, but it's real. It's valid. All right. It's let that shit go day. Can we do that? Can we make today let that shit go day? First of all, it's also my father's birthday. Shout out to my daddy. One more again. Yeah, happy birthday, daddy. I think he was in 68 this year, if I'm not mistaken. He was born in 63. So whatever. 63, he was born in 63. So he would have been whatever age he would have been. But rest in peace to my daddy. I ain't even do the cousin check-in. Hold on. I don't give a fuck what time of the show it is. We can always do a little cousin check-in. How you feeling today, cousin?
Great.
You feeling good? Feeling great? You feeling good? Feeling great? How are y'all? How y'all feeling today? How are y'all feeling? Write down in the comments how y'all feeling. Is y'all upset? Just one word. Let's just the one word or emoji. You know, put that down in the comments. I just want to check in. Do y'all need anything? Y'all need some? Y'all need a ride? You feel me? I need a ride too, so let me know if y'all got a ride for me too. And y'all need something from the store. If y'all go to the store, get me something, and then if I go to the store, I get y'all something. Just let me know. You feel me? Just let me know down in the comments. All right. Now let's get to the sports and whatnot.
Well, Oyo finally got off the news. I don't know what they
Desmond.
We won last night 5-1. Great game by X. Even though he went out the game,
Great.
6 pitching, 7-3 pitches because it showed us. So hopefully he good because we battling injuries.
Oh yeah, the injury reserve.
But that was a good
long,
win.
huh?
Gunnar Henderson went 2 for 4, 2 stolen bases, so it's good. That's our MVP, man. So we definitely need him. The Final Four, well, college basketball finally ended yesterday with Florida taking home the championship over Houston.
Okay, they the Gators, right?
Yeah.
Okay, Gators.
Florida Gators against Houston Cougars. Great. Probably one of the best in
So the Houston
over 50. Yeah.
upset
Houston went
for the
in.
Houston,
They had an opportunity
but
to win it at the end. Then he went to go shoot the ball, but he had a player come, so he went down. He jumped up, then went down, but you know.
Time.
Yeah, but Sharp. I don't want to.
He was traveling.
He made a couple mistakes toward like the last.
Man, the pressure was on, man.
Yeah, I feel
the pressure
bad
was
for him.
on,
but still great season by Houston.
Great season.
Still great season.
Good season, y'all.
That's the thing about the late games. Once you go west, the 9 o'clock, 10 o'clock games.
It's early for them, but it's late for
that
us.
3-hour difference.
Ooh, child.
So that and watch
So
NBA. Yeah, basically. I ended up going like.
You gonna have some clips tomorrow? That's what that means.
Yeah,
right?
And NBA's back on tonight. Playoffs start April 14th. That's for the play-in. And of course, the draft is the 24th, so the Ravens still doing that.
Yeah, don't forget. Go get y'all tickets, man.
Oh, and Maryland Terps basketball team just brought in another dude, so he be signing with our team. We looking good now.
Okay.
After all our
the
team,
recruiter
all the
is
players
recruiting
left.
because that's what Buzz came to do.
So far, we have 4 and our women.
Okay.
Good, so I'm looking for both teams next year.
Yes. Okay. Buzz came with Buzz came to do. He said, "Hold on."
We got that's what
He said, "Hold on. This is what I came to do. I came to recruit. Y'all don't have no team. All of y'all team is graduating and transferring out. I got y'all. Next year we looking good, bro. I'm thinking we going to maybe the Final Four. I ain't gonna say all the way to the end. But
shout out to our
point guard.
He went back home to Tennessee, and it's also nice to get $3 million.
Okay, first of all, shout out to the fucking, what is it, NIL?
NIL.
Shout out to the NIL. Give me some fucking money, please. I know y'all. Look. College basketball. That's all I can say. What about college football? What the hell shit called? It's the same shit. All right, college football. So they need kids, man. Because sometimes they don't make it for past college. To be truthfully honest, that's a drop down though. Imagine if you making 30 mil in college and then the NBA don't pick you up.
But the good thing, like Grambling State, their program, that coach actually have it. This is a great thing he's doing. He actually have where if you sign with them, of course you get the NIL, but you still have to sign on a dotted line. You have to save some of your money and invest it in certain things. Yeah, where you just not getting the money and you just blowing it. He wants you to think outside of it. So shouts out to Grambling. I'm
finna do that to my will.
Shout out to Grambling State for looking out
if y'all not doing what I said if my funeral wasn't the way that I said I wanted to be, nobody get nothing.
And if y'all familiar with Grambling State, that's the HBCU school, black. So
shout out to them.
Make your money, but you also learn on the job too. While
having fun, man, I ain't gonna hold you college players. Let me just say this to y'all real fast. I get that the money is there, but try to get your education too while y'all there. Don't waste the opportunity.
Well, at least go back because there's a lot of.
Not even use your opportunity for what it is, so that you can elevate past. Like, because if you make it 30, like I just said, you make it 30 million in college and you don't go to the NBA, you can fall back on your, whatever your major or whatever was. You know what I'm saying? You could potentially still be making $30 million a year. You could create your own business at some point. But don't let that shit pass you by. Actually participate in the literacy part of fucking college, y'all. Come on.
And I want to shout out to, I forgot yesterday, Ravens was in the community schools and parks planting, and was it raining yesterday?
Yeah,
they was in that rain, so giving back to the community. So shout out to our Ravens.
With the fitness program?
No, it was just but dirt we dealing with dirt, we planting the trees and stuff around, getting ready for the summer, spring and summer.
I love
for the
that.
kids, so out in the rain.
That is what's up. Shout out to our Ravens. Getting in the mud to get these kids out. Shout out, y'all.
We love y'all though. Our sports, we always
we love our sports teams. They really participate with our children. I remember all the way back when the police officers used to literally ride through the blocks and know our names and used to be kind. Like when my grandmother used to live on Stockton Street down by Gold Street.
And see, that's too, because back in that's when we had McGruff the Crime Thug. And what's the thing that used to
Smokey the Bear?
Yeah, it used to have
or the BG.
Yeah.
Wires
or
down.
The after school special.
Don't come near.
Get home watching. Yeah.
Get some help. You better rush and do not touch.
Now kids, y'all on your own.
Yeah,
y'all don't have recreation centers.
They taught us so that we can teach y'all at this point. And if you ain't happy, if y'all don't have us, y'all fuck. At this point.
The Rex done.
Yeah, they trying to bring the Rex back. It's
Vacation
up to us,
Bible
though, really.
Used to be
It really is up to us. We in that age bracket that we the ones that gotta really change. Like I'm in my 30s, so you feel me? Like it's that age bracket. Like we are the ones. Like if Congress really was the like restart when the person get 50. That's a decent age to retire at. 65 is a decent age to retire. These niggas is damn near 100 years old on a motherfucking Congress. Like, I don't want to get political. I'm just saying, like, I feel like we are the ones that they taught and built up. And it's like now they blocking everything that they taught us because they taught us the shit. Like, I don't know. Like he said, we used to have like the Fox 45 Club, where you used to get mail and like they taught you how to do shit. Now, granted, I feel like they should have had more financial literacy back then, and I feel like a lot of us suffering because of that. But I did just watch the Breakfast Club with what's your name on there? Operation Hope. I don't even know your name, but it don't even matter. I remember because I went on the website my damn self. Go get your fucking finances together, man, because he's talking about some real actual shit. If you get your literacy shit up and get your finances together, you feel me, and go get you a will for $1,000,000 and pay $10 a month or whatever the fee is, you feel me?
The $100
generational wealth build up. And then not only that, like he was saying, it's a lot of businesses out here that don't want to be businesses no more, and people are selling their productive money making businesses because they put their money into stocks or into CDs, and now they don't need to work or have a business, so they selling that in complete business plan. The business already up and running, kicking, making millions every year. They selling them with pennies on a dollar for real to people like us. That's like, cause you don't gotta reinvent the wheel. Somebody once told me that her name is Tiffany. She said you ain't got to reinvent the wheel if the wheel was already made. See, my path for the show, I had to reinvent the wheel because it's really not a show like mine. You feel me? So that is something different versus me saying like um what I was saying, fuck. I'm a start a whole nother business like a clothing store when it's hella clothing stores that's actually closing because nobody really want to run the store. But if you think about it, you could be the business owner, buy a business up. Like, let's think about it. Shopify businesses close down like every 30 days, right? You got multiple businesses that be making money and they close down every 30 days. You could swoop in just like they be doing like them little stores auctions. You can swoop in and save the business for yourself, change the name or leave the name the same. Either way, it's already productively getting the revenue instead of forcing yourself to like stuff. Like that's my whole goal right there. It's not to like have to I'm trying to find a store that already is on my brand and already on a track that to making a certain amount of money so that I can just rebuild it in the same light of my brand. That's all I'm looking for. If I can find that, I'm gonna get it. I ain't even gonna lie to you because y'all gotta build the fucking generational wealth. And now this the crazy part. I don't want my kids to reap the benefits of my hard work and my labor, and then they start doing like I don't want to work. I got money in the bank. I just want to travel. I want to do this. No, please make a business out of something. If you want to travel, make a travel fucking business. Is YouTube out here? Is motherfucking travel agencies? You can work for a travel agency and still travel, do your thing. And listen, I don't want my kids to stop the grind just because it's easier to make more money. You know what I mean? I want them to still be able to like buy businesses and houses, and I want them to have wealth and their kids to have wealth and not for their kids to get the wealth and not wanting to work the wealth is what I was trying to say. Because Operation Hope, he really said some good ass shit yesterday.
And like she spoke on yesterday, in that case, not going for broke.
Yeah, bro.
Got it now. Money comes and money goes quick.
Yeah.
So, especially when you kids and now when you come across that money, the best option you can do is think smart, And just don't go out here gambling your money, blowing it up.
It's like this. If you gonna do that, have a back plan where you master the downfalls of yourself. You feel me? Understand yourself to a certain extent. That's why people don't like Peaches. The Peaches the Peaches McIntyre. People don't like her because she mastered the art of herself, bro. She know what y'all going to run up. She know what y'all not going to like. But she an actual real human being that's genuine. She real kind hearted. I took one of her little ebooks for Facebook, and I think it was Instagram. But I really ain't even apply it to my shit as much as I should have. Now I don't know if it's somewhere I probably can find it because I downloaded it or whatever into a cloud or some sort. But at the same time, I would pay for her better book, like a newer ebook, because she got better knowledge and better um advice now. You feel me? So I just be like, man, y'all be running her up. Y'all be talking about her, making videos about her when the whole time she know that's what the whole plan is. Oh shit. I ain't mean to hit that, y'all. Alright, so y'all know what time it is. It's time for the yappity yap for the day. Oh, y'all thought that was the yap for the day? Yeah, I fooled y'all, didn't I? I just had to get that off my chest for real. But today we talking about my famous quote that I love to say. Um, I love to say that every year is a trip, and you come back with luggage, and you have to go through the bag to empty out what is not useful anymore. Through, you know. But some of us got a lot of years of baggage that we ain't empty out, my man. So the question of the day is, what's in your bag? Like, what's in your wallet? Capital One. Ain't that Capital One? What's in your wallet? Yeah, what's in your bag? Yes, what is it? What is in your bag? Let's take that in for a second. Really think about it while I hit this blunt. Okay, give me 2 seconds. All right, so y'all ever go into a healing season and suddenly start crying about shit you ain't even thought about in years? Because you like, okay, I'm about to go into some shadow work and I'm just gonna, you feel me, get it out, go back and take some thought process, go back to a time and just rethink that whole situation and see what I'm thinking about it now, right? And then it's just like, boom, you just break down, you crying, boo hoo. I'm talking about you can't even catch your breath. Yeah, that's called shadow work healing, and it's ghetto as fuck. Yeah, and they will have you texting people, cussing people the fuck out, blocking motherfuckers. You feel me? Spiritually and physically, you might see some shit that you forgot about, or think about some shit you forgot about, and unblock that person, cuss them the fuck out, block them back, and then be like, I ain't talking to them ever again. But you do what the fuck? Like, okay. They probably gonna be like, what happened? Like, what's going on? Like, duh. And you the whole time you going through motherfucking emptying out bags and luggages from years ago. You feel me? And they like, okay, this person is tripping. But I mean, it'll have you tracking your triggers and your habits, and then you be like, look. I gotta see what's at the bottom of this bag. It's like, you know how when you're a mom and you go to look for something, you at work and somebody be like, you got a pen, and you go to get a pen and you pulling out wipes and a pamper and crayons and fucking chalk and pennies and crumbs from what the fuck? Where did you get crumbs from? You ain't had shit that was crumbly. You feel me? You pulling out shit you don't even know that you had in there just to get one motherfucking pen. That is called shadow work, and it's called healing, and that shit is fucking ghetto. Every Sunday I be sitting on my bed and I literally be stressing. I say Sunday. Did I say Sunday? I don't remember if I say Sunday. Y'all know I be at house. All right, every Sunday I be sitting on my bed and I do like a form of shadow work. First, my boy Nero, he come on with his video and I'm watching his video, and then I'm like literally thinking within, doing the actual work, doing prompts and like figuring shit out. I'll be boo crying. My kids be like, Mom, I want pancakes. I'm hungry. I want McDonald's. I'd be like, okay. Like they don't care what the fuck be going on. It be like for real, like first of all, and it's so crazy because like Sunday, I was literally going through some emotions like man, like my mother and my father and like going back into the time and I'm just really in some unprocessed childhood drama. And my daughter texted me like, "Thank you, mommy, for all the love you gave me in my heart." And I'm just like, I'm healed, and I don't even realize I'm healed. Like, I'm still mad about shit that I don't even give a fuck about for real, no more. Like, I really already broke the generational curse to whatever situation that I'm in my feelings about. As far as like when it come down to my kids, now when it come down to me as a kid, that's the thing. Like the inner child in me, I gotta relive that through my kids for real. Because that inner child in you, boy, she be mad. She be hurt about some shit, bro. And truth is, healing ain't just about affirmation. It's about removing what's not aligned. It's about choosing not to carry, um, like what your mother carried. To be truthfully honest, like the history of generational pain and hurt, because that's really why your parents probably ain't or was the parents that you wanted them to be, because they was going through their own human emotions and trauma. You feel me? That they carry from their parents. You feel what I'm saying? So it's about letting go of the need to explain yourself every time you feel me. You choose to work on yourself, or you choose to do some weird. To people, it's weird. You feel me? So it's like every time you choose to do something weird, and you be like, I'm at peace with that. That is actual working on yourself for real, bro. Like that's the deep diving work that a lot of people scared to do because of the contract of love. You feel me? You signed the contract to love somebody to their certain standards and not your own. You feel me? Because you like when you became a sister, you signed a contract to love your sister unconditionally, no matter what. But did she sign that same contract back? That's the thing. Like other people be working on themselves and don't tell you about the work that they placed on themselves and the boundaries that they got. You never understand. You be like, how did I do this for this person and I do this for that person and they cutting me off or they got boundaries for some shit because they created the boundaries. Like y'all gotta make the boundaries to have the peace, my man. Like it only it only work like that, bro. It only work in that way because if you if 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 healing ain't if you're not crying, like I'm not gonna say crying, but if you're not really like feeling mad or if you're not feeling a real actual deep emotion, you're not healing. It's like healing don't really feel good, bro. It don't. If it don't feel good at all, it hurts to the like. Oh my god, it's like a deeper inner pain that you can't really describe, and it's real necessary though, cause it break you free from some shit like um. Excuse me, sir. Don't be putting your feet on my camera. You feel me? Anyway, it don't feel good. Healing do not feel good. It just feels very necessary. It moves you. Growth is painful. I'm just gonna say that. Growth is very painful. A lot of the times you don't get the recognition. Oh my God, here go Nero again in my head. You don't get seen until you felt seen already. Like when you feel like you made it, that's when you made it. When you feel like your life is okay, that's when you start becoming happy and you find joy in the things that you do because you are at peace. And that's just really what it is. But if you can't find peace, then that's when you go in and figure out what's blocking it. Because it's not other people. It's always inside that is the problem. So if you like, oh my God, I don't have no patience, you need to figure out why that is. If you think that I need to do X, Y, and Z. You need to figure out what is the cause of the block of whatever is going on in your life, bro. Like I could not figure out for the life of me why I couldn't get a fucking police. Like I couldn't figure out what it was. Like what's wrong with me? Like it's something wrong. Like I be having money, I be having um the skills to get the police. You feel me? If you know what I'm saying, you feel me? But couldn't get a police. Couldn't figure it out. My mindset wasn't ready for no fucking police. You feel me? Because all I was gonna do was um be evicted because I wasn't really planning on paying no bills for her. I just needed somewhere to stay at for the time being, and I probably was gonna run my money to the fucking ground because at the time I was just not even and like I said in the right mindset to pay no fucking bills. I wasn't gonna pay a damn bill. But now I realize the comfort in paying the bill and taking care of it and don't having to worry about it no more for the whole entire rest of the month and chillaxing in the shit you paid for. You feel me? It's different. Okay, so my mindset is at a different place. I don't even want to rent no more. I really want to own my home, but I'm learning a lot in the process of renting. Because I'm gonna tell you two things that I'm definitely gonna do before I buy a place. I'm gonna get an inspection, a full body inspection too. I don't give a fuck how much it costs, 1,000, 2,000, whatever. And I'm gonna try to see if I can get the other person to pay for that inspection. And if the house is not, the foundation ain't right, I don't want that bitch because that's really mainly what my problem be in these houses to be the plumbing, the electricity, and the foundation do not be right, and then so the bones of the house can never be correct. So no matter how much remodeling niggas do, like for instance, I got a motherfucking book underneath the camera because the whole house is leaning because we on a hill, but we not even leaning towards the fucking. Is we leaning towards it? We is. We going down that way. We going down, 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 down. Sorry, y'all. That Dream Girl popped in my head. Oh my goodness. Let me tell y'all what I was doing over the weekend, right? Real quick. And I'm gonna get back in y'all asses real fast. But um I was doing like emotional travel, if that makes sense, right? So I was watching like Dream Girls and well, we know Dreamgirls is like a fictitious show, a fictitious movie off of certain famous people's lives or whatever. And the Dreamgirls supposed to have been off of the um was supposed to be a rendition of the Supreme. And Jimmy Early was a rendition of three different people. Okay, in the industry. But anyway, making a long story short, I love Dreamgirls, so it made me think about some shit. And so what I normally do is like I deep dive with AI, right? And so I start like questioning basically myself and my way of thinking, right? And I'll see like if the situation back then matched up. So I looked at the Temptations. Let's use this one for an example. And I was looking at David Ruffin because I was like, I know that he probably like his emotions probably like forefront on the camera, but the issue with with David Ruffin is he be high on camera, but not like Scott. Like, but Paul is who like reached out to me from behind from behind David Ruffin. It was like I'm the one that really got the issues. You feel me? Who you looking for? And it was like so crazy because like I got headache and like I couldn't really see. My eyes was blurry, and I just felt like I wanted to cry. And then so I started like you know telling AI and so we was just going through like a lot of stuff and like I was going through the story that everybody that's my age probably seen the Temptations movie. So I didn't want to go off the movie because, you know, like I said, some of the stuff be fictitious or whatever the case may be. But to go deep diving into their story and finding out like how I was actually feeling makes sense. Crazy. And it's like I don't just um feel, I visually see. So it was like it was just crazy. And Tammy Terrell, come on, y'all. Like it like it's really kind of crazy how I even and then I don't even know how I ended up on Frankie Lyman and Nat King Cole and Nina Simone and Billie Holiday, but it just kept unraveling and it was just like I was just not here. I was not in 2025. I was traveling as I was watching the different performances of these artists. Like And it's not just with like I could do the shit with movies, and even though movies is like a fake person or a fake fictitious person, it still bring up emotion, and I could connect to the artist through that. It just makes no sense, y'all. But also, I be having I need to like do a like cause my when I talk about this type of stuff, my back hurting me so much. It's like on this one side, like when I'm tapping into that shit. When I'm tapping into it, it's like my shoulders be hurting, like it's heavy. I don't know how to explain it, but to get back into the yet for the day, healing is a fucking process. It don't feel good. It's very necessary. Um, you don't deserve to feel light, but first you gotta check that bag. Okay. Now I be forgetting sometimes that the camera be going its little back and forth shit, so I be talking here and sometimes I be over here. So forgive me, y'all, if y'all be looking at the side of my motherfucking face and I be just like, and the whole time I'm here. Oh, now we here. Okay. So yeah, so basically like that's what I was saying. So like I was saying, healing don't feel good. It feels very necessary. And if you don't deserve to feel light, then who the fuck does, bro? I know the weight of the world been on your shoulders for years and years and years, but let's start emptying some of that stuff out. Let's not use coping mechanisms to push it down any longer. Let's regurgitate it all up. Let's get it up out of our system and let's leave it the fuck on the floor and have somebody else catnip that shit the fuck up. Get a little cat litter. You know how when you throw up in school. Anyway, when you throw up, the schools put the cat litter on top, and then they scoop it all up. You feel me? But throw up be solid. It don't be liquidy anymore. So that's what we gonna do with all of these deep down feelings. So today, like I said, it's Too Real Tuesday, y'all. So let's get too real with ourselves first before we start checking other people. Please don't check nobody else's bag if you ain't checked your own. All right, let's check the motherfucking bags of ours first before we get to checking somebody else's shit. That's really natural in life to see and check other people's bags because they very visible and open with their shit. Like for instance, it's easy for somebody to like pick me apart right now because I'm visually open to the picking apart. But at the same time, why is it necessary for you to do that? Why do you need to do that? It's a reason. Dig down up in there and figure it out. Pull it out. That shirt don't fit no more. Throw it away. Give it to your little sister if you need it, if she need it. You know what I mean? Like, let's get that shit, hand that shit down or throw that shit the fuck away. Yes. And that's just has been the yappity yap of the motherfucking day. Y'all, I love yapping with y'all. I'm not even gonna hold you. Can I get a hand clap? Why are you opening my shebang? There's still some right here. You want to use? Goodbye. Yeah, Daniel do be doing too much all the time. Yeah. Say hi to the people. Get out my room. Stop burning your body up. All right, y'all. So I started this segment yesterday for those who was around and came down. I don't know. But this is what's cooking with Sophie G. What's going on in that mind today? What we got going on, hey, what's coming our way? I don't know what the fuck that was. I don't know where that came from, y'all. But anyway, yeah, how can I help you? What's up? It's Georgia. Oh, you better go holler at your cousin, bro. Anyway, this segment is called "What's Cooking with Sophie G." No, no. Anyway, no. Come get that iPad. Hold on, y'all. Don't come over here with your little truck. Keep your little truck over here. You trying to crash my cameras and stuff up. It's hating. Anyway, so this what's cooking with Sophie G. Say hi. Hi guys. Say hi guys. Hi guys. Say I love you guys. I love you guys. Say subscribe. Say and hit that like button. They do that thing. All right. All right, y'all. So this was cooking with Sophie G. So this is the segment where I tell you where we gonna be and what's going on with us and what's going down with me. You feel me? Anyway, the Slumber and Soul Family Tour launches in June. Okay, we will be stopping through the South and we will be having behind the scenes full family travel show vibes and real combos on the road. So we gonna be trying to do like get gas in each city. We're gonna try to do fun shit while we out there as well. And then we're gonna keep it pushing. And then we're gonna go to I'm not gonna tell y'all the cities yet, but we're gonna go to these cities and then we're gonna do maybe 2 podcasts at the Airbnb. So Airbnb, holla at me, y'all. I'm trying to get some shit going from June to July. We need some assistance down south tour from Baltimore to Atlanta, back up. You feel me? The week of the Juneteenth, like that. We gonna make it to Atlanta and trying to make it to Atlanta by Juneteenth, y'all. So if y'all have some available Airbnbs that y'all like to, sponsor, holla at your girl. Also new episodes of Sophie G Unplugged drops this weekend. Episode 2, The Gift, and Going Ghost, like the art of being unavailable. Okay. Um, Also, I am about to start my extra sweet tea support page. So if y'all love me and y'all want to buy me an extra sweet tea, you feel me, or 2 or 3, you feel me, because I might need 4 of them to be truthfully honest. That go live Friday. You feel me? Pull up and show love because coffee just ain't my vibe, okay? And the sweet tea is the place for me. Okay, if y'all go back on any of my YouTube videos, y'all will see that I've been a sweet tea fan. Extra sweet tea, first of all, it has to be the purple label for years. I got one on my bed right. I got one, maybe 3 available right now, but that's not none of y'all business. I don't put it on there because they need to come and they need to. Okay, so that has been What's Cooking with Sophie G. Now you can catch the unplugged episodes right on Spotify and YouTube with everything else that will not be available on Facebook. Um, it's only audio and it's just like a Saturday, high check in. Just go check it out. Last Saturday we posted at whatever time we posted, but this Saturday we will be posting at 6 p.m. Sophie Unplugged is basically like the Saturday show. It's kind of like this with no visual, and it's not like a rundown of like events and stuff. It's just all like conversational. So go check that out, and yeah, that has been What's Cooking with me, Sophie G. Sophie G. All right, let's get to the products that I love. Products that I love. All right, so y'all already know the girl over there on Temu influencer side now, and I need y'all to show up. I need y'all to come on. The code below give you 30% off. Sometimes 50% off, depending on if you did some deals or something like that. And feel free once you connect with my code to send me some of them little invites and stuff. I don't mind re-downloading it for y'all. Y'all my peoples. But like I said, they've been sitting there for about 30 days. 30% off with this code right here. Go get you some. Temu. Temu. If y'all don't know what Temu is, please go use this code at your checkout when you download. If you don't have it downloaded, please hit me in my DMs. I will send you a link to give you 50% off, 50 to 70% off with the invite. Okay, so y'all look out for your girl. I'm trying to get up in the influencer bag, y'all. Now use my code below. And don't forget, y'all, to go to the link tree, okay, so that I can go get my book. Go get the single mom's guide to success. Let me pull out one for y'all because y'all gotta see it visually. You know, I'm a visual person myself. Go get y'all a copy. Okay? Like I said, I left everything solid like how I made it. I ain't even make no changes to the arrow on the back. It's some spacing issues, but this is how it came out. This is the brand that I want to represent. I'm showing y'all all of the raw, unfiltered versions of me. So this is my first book. And the second book, of course, is gonna be better. It ain't gonna be no mistakes on the book. Because I made this mistake the first time. I ain't gonna do it again. Okay, so that is really what my brand is about. Let's make these mistakes and get this shit better and make it better and make it better and make it better in front of y'all so y'all can see how consistency is what is key. Okay? Now, go get my book. $12.99 at Amazon. Millionaire Mindset. It ain't gonna give you $1 million, but it's gonna get you in the mindset to make it. Okay? Check me out. Alright. Now, also, go check out my link tree for my Amazon products that I love. Some of these little objects that I got behind me, this setup that I got right here, all on Amazon. The microphones, everything that I use for my podcast is available in my Amazon storefront. So go to my link tree, go check out my Amazon storefront. All right, y'all, that has been the segment of the products that I love. Y'all, I'm so sad, y'all. I'm so sad because it's time. It is time for the final word of the day. All right, y'all. That's really it for Two Real Tuesday. I try to drag it on as long as I possibly could. It's like, no, I'm playing. Y'all remember, healing don't have to be pretty. It's really going to be painful, to be truthfully honest, but it's real and it's necessary to get to the level that you need to be. Okay, to be the high self of you gotta empty some shit out. You can't float up if you got a lot of baggage. Okay, if y'all know how gravity works, y'all get it. Okay, flow. Okay, now check your bag. Oh, can I please end my show? And I need to figure out what's going on with the booty with this book thing. Booty booty book was supposed to be $11 or something like that. So I'm trying to figure that out. Yeah, go tell Daniel. Okay, hand me one, Dad. Give it here. My son bringing me. See, that's what I mean. See, y'all. Sponsor me, sweet tea. We love y'all. Put that over there. We love y'all too. We looking for sponsors right now, though. I'm not even gonna hold you. We looking for sponsors. Um, we looking for Airbnb support for the tour, and we also how much we all tour like a tour guy. I don't know what we actually need, but I don't want to drive. I want somebody else to drive, and I need like a 15 passenger seat van. So maybe if I could just like hire a company that got a 15 passenger van, um, we can rent it. I know it was saying like something about $3,000, but that is a little high for a whole month, and it's just the production. I mean, which is me. I'm production, y'all. But yeah. Oh, and you know my bestie. But we not gonna talk about that because that's like all a part of the what's cooking coming up, all the stuff coming up. But yeah, y'all come on. We need y'all support to help us get through this tour. So keep a look out for more information on all of the things. If you would like to be a guest on the show, We do have a form you can fill out. That it will be live Friday as well. As a sweet tea sponsor link. Like I said, we making mistakes, but we getting better at the same time. So keep looking out. Keep an eye out for us. 'Cause, yeah, we going up. Okay. I'm letting all this baggage out so I can float to the top. Okay. So with that being said, um, today is this is the end of the show today. Check your bags. Okay. Check your bags. Drop what's dead weight. All right. And breathe into your becoming. I love y'all. I'll see y'all. Catch me tomorrow for Wellness Wednesday. We slowing it down, but we going a little bit deeper. And remember, stay unfiltered. No apologies. Or hot dog. All right. And whatever you do, be peaceful with it. Be at peace with it. Okay. And that'll help you too. That let go. That helps out with the baggage. If you are at peace with things that you choose to do, and your choices are more intentional, then your bag same it doesn't get full that that quick. If that makes sense. Um, when you go through traumatic things, it fill up your bag fast, and you pack it and you just stuff it all down. But when you internalize and you know go within and recollect your thoughts, that empties you and it helps you stay at peace. So y'all know that this is the end of the show, and we love y'all. And I told y'all we figuring. Don't look. Don't come at me right now because we trying to figure out what we gonna do for the intro show, for the intro and the outro. If y'all got something, if y'all got listen, if y'all want to help me out, help me, please. I need some help. I'm also trying to get two of Baltimore. One is a podcaster, and one is like a mogul, a mom, business mogul. She doesn't even know that I want her on my show, but I'm trying to get those two for the beginning of the tour. So y'all just, I'm telling y'all, it's gonna be tea. So just stay tuned. But